All right, welcome back to Teach Me Money Methods. In this video, I just want to talk a little bit about my journey a few years ago when I actually left my job to pursue affiliate marketing full time. And that's what we're going to be talking about today, is if you can get to that $100 mark, that's about $3,000 per month. And depending on what your current life scenario is, right? If you're single and you can get an apartment for $2,000 a month, something like that, then you could pay for your apartment with the money that you're making from affiliate marketing or working on YouTube or something like that, right? And you would still have money, another $1,000, let's just say another $500 for bills, $500 for gas and stuff. Yes, it would be cutting it close. I'm fully aware of that, especially if you're living in the United States, but it is possible. Now, the other scenario is that if you have a partner or you're married or something like that, and you have two incomes, right? And you need about $5,000 or $6,000 a month. And I'm talking specifically for the United States. I don't really know how much it costs for different countries and so forth, but you can apply this for the most part, depending on where you're living. Obviously, if you're living where the economy is much different than the United States, it costs a lot more money in the United States to make a living. It costs thousands of dollars a month, right? You begin at probably $3,000 a month. But in maybe some other countries, maybe your goal would be $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month. Okay. So apply what I'm teaching in this video to what would currently be line up with your living scenario and your country and your economy. Okay. So basically I want to get back into, if you can make about $3,000 a month, that's $100 a day, then you could actually make the switch to doing this full time. And that's when things really start growing for you. Because in order to get to that $2,000 or $3,000 a month mark, and I know this from experience, I actually did this back in 2019. I was working a corporate job and I vowed that I would wake up Monday through Friday like clockwork, and I would get up at 4 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. Monday through Friday to make sure I could get up and record a fresh video on YouTube and get that out before I actually started my workday. Okay. And so that is the mindset that is required in order to make this work. If you're not motivated enough to get a piece of content out per day, Monday through Friday, and I recommend that if you're going to take YouTube as your main traffic strategy, then you're going to need to hit it hard Monday through Friday with content in your niche. And that's what I did back in 2019 in order to finally get to that $2,000, $3,000 mark. And in my case, we had double incomes because I'm married. And so we had agreed that once I hit a certain number for a certain amount of months, then we were comfortable with me leaving my job, where I was making close to $100,000 a year, and leave my job in order to pursue this full time. And it was, there was a little bit of risk involved, being the fact that, obviously I'm going to be leaving a cush day job that I've had for years and leave that behind. And it was also during the pandemic. It was 2020 when I actually left in order to do this. So, you will have to be comfortable. If you want to be a solopreneur or an entrepreneur, you're going to have to take risks. And if that's not you, then this is going to be really hard for you to do. Because I took that risk. I did have my wife on board with this, and it ended up turning out to be the best decision I ever could have made in my career, because I've been more happy than I've ever been the last 3 years. It's brought more freedom, more empowerment in my life, and that's what I want to show you. So let's jump in. That's a long introduction, but I want you to see that this is what I did in order to, this is work right here. Look at all the videos on this channel, right? This is what I'm telling you to go out and do. I'm going to keep scrolling down just so you can see. This is literally just a year ago, right? We're just going to keep scrolling down, and I've put out, 350 videos on this channel, and we have to add 70 to that. So I'm well over 400 videos on Teach Me Money Methods. I removed 70 videos about a year or two ago because they all had to do with low content publishing, KDP, and coloring books. I moved those to a different channel. Okay. So this one is primarily focused on affiliate marketing and making money online. So this is the elbow grease that you're going to need to put in. This is the hard work and effort that it takes in order to make it happen. If we go and start looking at, for example, if I go over here to make money online, and we start investigating what it really takes, well, we can go and start looking at these people's channels. I'm going to open that in a new tab. I'm going to open Matt's channel in a new tab. Here's Ryan Hildreth. I'm going to go and open his up in a new tab. Altin, what is that? Godbolt. This guy, I've seen some of his videos. I like this guy. He reminds me a little bit of myself. He's very transparent. He's raw and real in his videos. He's unscripted just like me. I just push record and then start recording a video. I'm not going to send it off for hundreds of dollars of fancy video editing, and that's just my style. And this guy does the same things right here. He has a very similar story, and he's very much about the motivation and the drive and the persistence behind making this work. And then he finally, his channel blew up. So we'll even look at his as well. We could keep going and looking at all these, but we'll go and let's just check this out. So this lady right over here, she has 373 videos. Obviously, she's killed it with almost 300,000 subscribers, but this doesn't just happen overnight. And that's what you need to understand, is that these people have put in so much time and effort, just like myself, in order to do this. So that is what's going to separate 95% of the people that are on YouTube and doing affiliate marketing. I think something like the statistic is 95% of YouTube channels don't hit 10,000 subscribers, or 95% do not hit that monetization mark where YouTube actually pays you money. I have 2 channels over 10,000 subscribers that are monetized and pay me money. So I've already on 2 channels hit the odds in the 5% range, right? And so this is what it takes. The 373 videos, that takes, and on average, creators create 2 or 3 videos a month. So this has taken years to get to that, right? Then we come over here and take a look at Make Money on Matt. He aggressively hit this channel with massive content over the last couple of years, and he's at 200 videos. This is, I mean, these are really fully developed, highly edited videos, and they went out and did the work. And so I know that we oftentimes want to look at like that they have a different skill set, or they have something special. This guy, there's not really anything special about him. He does faceless YouTube channels, and he teaches it online, and he has really good content and good video editing. And that is a good mix to get the job done. But notice hundreds of videos that he's done as well. We'll come over here and look at this guy's channel, Ryan Hildreth. This dude has 500,000 subscribers, but he's put out 1.3 thousand videos, right? And we will go and take a look at this guy right here. I'll grab his YouTube channel. We'll go over here and we will look at Social Blade. And you can see I created my channel in 2019, and I haven't even had 500,000 views on this. I have 343 uploads currently on this channel, but like I said, it's over 400 in the long run. We'll go look at Ryan Hildreth real quick. This dude started his channel back in 2015, and he's making the big bucks now. But he has been on, like, you can go and look at I can't really look at the stats of his subscribers from 2015. Maybe on a premium plan, they will offer that information. But I guarantee you that he did not have hundreds of thousands of subscribers his first year or two. He's been doing this for 8 years on this channel, and now you can see where he's at, right? We can go and look at this guy right here. This one's a little bit more telling of how fast your channel can grow, because if we go and check this guy out, this Altin right here, you'll notice that his channel really blew up. Look at this right here. Monthly gained video views and subscribers. Even in 2021, look, he was just getting 200 subscribers each month, 600 subscribers. He couldn't hit over 1,000 subscribers on any month at all. And then all of a sudden, right here in November of 2022, he experienced, still less than a year ago, he experienced 1,000 subscriber growth in 1 month. Then he went up to 4,400 subscribers in 1 month. His channel blew up. And in 1 month, in January of 2023, his channel got 21,400 subscribers right there. And then you can come, it tapered off, but I mean, its taper off was 4,000 subscribers, right? So he's still hitting over 10,000 subscribers. This dude's channel blew up right here. And this is what can happen. This has not happened to me. I have not had this massive blow up yet. And I have content. I make 6 figures a year. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to making money online, making money with affiliate marketing. But my channel hasn't blown up. But have I quit? No, I continue to put out content day after day, week after week and month after month. And this is what I'm trying to hit home for you. So I want to go back and look, where was I at? If we come back over here, I'm in my accounting software right here. And you can see right over here, the past 12 months right over here, $154,000 in sales done in my business over the last 12 months. But if I go over here and look at my profit and loss statements over here, and we go back to when I started tracking this financial year of 2022 or 2020. Well, I don't have it in there. So let's just go back to like January when I first started tracking this. I believe I started tracking this around that time. Look at this. I literally had a turnover of $2,000 in my business back in January of 2021. And then right over here, profit right over here, right? And then February right over here, 7,000 right there, 5,000 profit right there. So like before these months, that was like my last bad month, right? Before these months, I was making, steady around $2,000 in 2019, 2020. That's the mark that I decided to leave my job because I started making $100 a day doing this. And then I actually left my job so that I could really, really hit hard and develop more YouTube channels, make more content and so forth. And when we start looking at this year at some of my months, look at right over here. I made $28,000 in March, just 1 month, $28,000. And I net profit $25,000 in March. And then we go back into June of 2023, this year as well, another $25,000 right there. I had a lot of expenses that month, but I still hit $17,000. So this is where it can take you. And I believe that the reason why I was able to grow this into a six-figure business is because I took that leap. I took that risk. I jumped from my comfort zone and my cush job. And once you've got to get to that $100 a day, once you get to that $100 a day mark, you've got to take that jump. If this is really what you want to do, there will never be a perfect time to do anything. You've got to take that jump. And the more time, right? So if you think about it, if you're trying to do this right now, but you don't have the formula of behind how to do it, well, I'm showing you what the formula is. Put in the work right now. Put in a minimum of 1 hour per day. I recommend 2 hours a day if you can do it. Stay up late or wake up early or do both. It's going to take a grind for about a year, 6 months to a year. And then once you're making that $100 a day, then you can leave your current situation, your current job that you most likely don't like, and the boss that you don't like reporting to. And then you can start doing this full time. And imagine if you have the discipline to do this for a year, 1 to 2 hours a day. Imagine what you'll be able to do with this when you do this full time and you have 6, 7, 8 hours a day to work on your online business. The sky's the limit. You can only go up from there, right? So hopefully this brought some motivation. I wanted to go and just show you like what my income looked like a couple of years ago versus where it's at right now, having $25,000 months and so forth. And on average, I make about $10,000 a month. I have some big months and so forth, but even on a slow month, August and September are notoriously slow for e-commerce and online sales and so forth. And I had my slowest months like most people did. Even one of my channels, or my AdSense revenue, I think almost everybody had the same story. The economy and everything, AdSense revenue really, really tanked by like 70% in September. But it's starting to bounce back. It's Q4. Businesses are now spending that money that they've budgeted all year for Q4, October, November, December. Things are going to look really, really good. And this is still the best time ever to be in an online business. And I'm confident that I'm going to have some really big months in October, finishing October, November, and December. All right. So hopefully this helped you out. If you do want to go learn more, I only have like 1 more week that I'm leaving this webinar available for you to check it out. This is my training webinar, 10K per month using free traffic in 90 days. You know my training style. You've watched my videos, the last 10 or 15 videos. I am transparent. I just tell it like it is, and I tell you unscripted, unfiltered, exactly what I do. I don't blow smoke like a lot of people do and lead you on paths that really aren't going to make you any money. I show you exactly what I'm doing with affiliate marketing and YouTube. If you want to go check this out, it's a 1 hour and 6 minute webinar. There's no fast forward button or anything like that. So you want to make sure that you have the dedicated time with uninterrupted time and focus to just watch the 1 hour webinar. And then check out my offer. It comes in the last 15 minutes of the training. Okay. So all you have to do is click the link below. It's affiliateprofitsacademy.net. And you'll click on this button right over here and you'll put your name in and then you'll select and you'll say, watch the webinar. Okay. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.